of dedicated teachers, school lunches that vary from perfect to downright terrible. The usual things. My town as a whole is an ideal one, and it has history that dates back decades. That's what disturbs me so much about this whole situation. How could something so perfect turn deadly? At school, I would consider myself a pretty normal person. I would be someone who everyone knew of, but sometimes forget was there. I'd fade into the background.
You know my little secret.
I did have a few close friends.
I'll just have to kill you.
It was all I needed.
Something's ghosting us.
Ever since high school started for me last year, I'm a sophomore.
Oh no,
I'd grown close to the head custodian, who my friends and I called Mr. K. And for the sake of keeping his name out of this, I'll be calling him that. Mr. K was a really nice guy, and he cared a lot about the school. Some would even say too much. We'd always see him in the hallways and wave to him, and during lunch we'd be nearby his office and he would come talk to us before he began to clean the floors after lunch that day. We all had after school sports too, so we'd see him then as well. One day, just a few months ago, he told us that he was going to begin working the night shifts, which basically meant that over the weekend he would stay late after school, cleaning every hallway and every classroom. We knew he had a wife and kids, so we voiced our concerns, saying that it would be creepy at night and that he should be home with his family. He assured us that 2 other custodians from the school and a nearby elementary school had agreed to help him with his endeavour over the weekend. We asked him why he was doing this now, and he responded with, "Because the last guys who did it wanted to change shifts." And that was all he said about it. So that Friday, after we left school, Mr. K's day began. We knew that everything would go smoothly, and with the extra help, it would take maybe 5 hours, which were his estimates. So each night for 5 hours, they cleaned. That weekend, my friends and I did some homework, went to go see a movie, regular friend things. Nothing was out of the ordinary. We got back to school on Monday, and Mr. K didn't greet us where he usually did, which was by his office in the cafeteria. That's when we knew he must have taken a day off or was coming in late. And when he wasn't in lunch, we figured he had taken a day off to get rest. Then, a week went by without him even being seen.
What is that?
The custodians even looked a little spooked about it. The custodian that was with him that weekend